This is something I picked up when I used to tab out guitar parts from different band songs. I noticed it was sometimes easier to hear a guitar part by switching between the left and right speakers, or isolating an individual channel. For example, if there was a lead guitar part panned to one side that you couldn't quite make out in the full mix, you could isolate the side it's panned to, making it much easier to figure out exactly what's being played. When using this trick, something I kept noticing in a lot of tracks was that whenever there was two guitar doubles playing the exact same thing, these would often have slight tonal differences between the two guitars. So the left guitar may have been brighter than the right guitar, or one side may have sounded more distorted than the other. The reason for this is that it helps the guitars sound more distinct and ultimately gives you a wider stereo spread, or at least the illusion of one. It's easier for our ears to differentiate between two parts if there are clear differences between them. That's why some people struggle to identify vocal doubles, for instance, as they're often intentionally recorded tightly to avoid being noticeable or distracting in any way.
Just play me that song I've heard all the signs before. Just play me that song I've heard all the signs before.
In the case of rhythm guitars, you might want the opposite effect, especially if you're playing the same parts. For example, I have this simple chord progression. Part A is a double using the exact same guitar tone, while part B uses one distorted tone and one slightly cleaner tone. As I play them back, try to notice the difference in perceived width between the two. If you want even more separation, the best approach is to write contrasting parts instead of playing the same part in both the left and right channels. The band The World Is a Beautiful Place is great at writing these types of parts, so I highly recommend checking them out for song ideas in this context. You can apply the same idea when quad tracking guitars too, but in a slightly different way. Watch this video next to find out how.